initiated. Annihilation mode.
A new moon rises.
Boing, boing, boom! Yeah! Ooh! Yeah! Ooh! Yeah! Ooh! Treasure! More treasure! These bombs, so heavy.
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
A moonlit night for all.
What did you do that for?
Fire in the hole! Open fire! Locked on! Locked on!
Flame. They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Take me up! Yeah!
Insulation check.
Dumpy Dumpy Food! Boy Food!
Preparing for dust up. Open fire!
Hold on to your hats. Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
fly!
More makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much more, huh?
Estimating value of acquired items.
Take me up!
Defensive mode engaged.
Let's fly! Locked on! Open fire!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Annihilation mode!
Surge.
Fire in the hole! Bullseye!
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff. More makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much more, huh?
Take me up!
Moonlit night for all. Blow them all up! Boing, boing, boom!
Defensive mode engaged.
Preparing for dust up.
Converge. Blazing to light!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Boing, boing, boom!
Annihilation mode.
A new moon rises. Blow them all up!
Take me up!
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff. Defensive mode engaged.
Green moons converge. Dumpy, dumpy, go! Boing, boing, boom! La la la! Boom! Artsy flash!
Ultimatum protocol.
Knock him down.
Locked on! Locked on! Locked on!
Installation chamber deployed.
Dumpy, dumpy, go! A new moon rises. Boom!
dust up.
Defensive mode engaged.
A moonlit night for all. Blazing delight! Surge.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Fire in the hole. Bullseye! Bullseye! Open fire! Annihilation mode.
Green moons converge. Flame. Yay, shiny! La la la. Woo! La la la.
Where could they be? This is turning into a major headache.
What now, boss? Forget our brothers and sisters over at the lighthouse waiting to get to work. If we don't have enough fuel, it's lights out for the entire camp.
Yeah, we gotta think of something, squad leader.
Don't worry. Head back to your posts. I'll take care of this. Traveler, Paimon, good to see you.
Hey there, Lua! Why is everyone gathered here at the entrance?
It's fine. Just a minor issue, really. And I'm already on the case.
Come on, Lua! You're always trying to fix things by yourself on the down low. Just tell us, it couldn't hurt. Or is it because you're too embarrassed to say?
No way. I just don't want everyone in town worrying about things that I can handle on my own. But since you're both part of the investigation squad now, I won't treat you like outsiders. Still, this isn't exactly the place for a chat. Come on in. I'll tell you more inside.
Squad leader, I've compiled what data we have on the bases we can still control. My report is over at the command post.
Got it. Thanks, Roland.
Squad leader, our comrades in the east seem to have butted heads with the Fatui. They say they're going to send someone over.
Got it. I'll be over as soon as I can.
Jeez, Itlua. Are you always this busy?
Recently, yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask for a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers camps? It'd be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than meets the eye. What? Yeah.
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles. You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses. They're not quick by any means. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there... Oh, no. Filling stomachs is a key part of a Ratnik's duty. A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bonfire parties, too. Except, everyone does seem really...
Actually, I really hope that one day... But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah, it's all because of the wild hunt.
Yes. Flint's did send word from the south that the struggle, but it continues to cause havoc elsewhere. Not only must we shore up our bases themselves.
Whew.
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies... I can't have Gramps. Honestly, over the years, at the moment, everyone has to... Yup, and that's turning this place into a permanent base.
So, you want to build...
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks. Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not...
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were...
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. If only it were so... It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while, at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame. Unfortunately, though, there's been no sign of the supplies that Valdis is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless, and that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some...
Surely this can't be any worse than that.
Don't tell me that's actually happened. I guess I underestimated you two again.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've... Yep! Let's move!
Welcome to the maid. I'm not in Nodcry at the moment. I'm actually in Sumeru watching a Rishbalin tiger baring its teeth at me. There's tea on the table, though. Help yourselves. O ye of little faith. Rest assured that a mage's teapot will only ever be filled with fresh... Sorry. Gotta go. It's charging right at me.
here. Reset and try again. Whoops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again.
accelerating.
Welcome. I'm not in Not Cry at the moment. Oh, ye of... Sorry.
Take me up!
Nanina's covering the north, so we'll have Laurent take the east. Right.
Hey, Avarka!
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? What brings you to my camp? Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius. Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I can have the quartermaster break out the good stuff.
Is this really the expeditionary?
Not many from the force are still stationed here. We're also gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Intelligence is the foundation. Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term...
An intelligence?
Haha, as if. During these years out, I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings. And use that collaboration. This isn't anyone...
Oh, so that's why.
Haha, well, chivalry's good and all, but in reality, if you stumble across... Rest assured, you're...
Grandmaster! We've got big trouble.
Oh, what is it?
That important guest we were expecting today? He's trapped at the foot.
What? Is it who I think it is?
Yes, sir, it's him. Most of our available manpower.
No need. Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
Oh! Hyman's never seen Farkas so Yeah, that's probably...
Take me up!
Help! Please, help me!
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Huh? Have you noticed something, Eula?
Never mind that for now. Look over there. I think that's our missing transport.
Installation chamber deployed. Surge.
Boing, boing, boing! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. Or I might not have made it by sundown.
Praise be! Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
serious or that important.
Good eye. This here is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time? And here Paimon thought you were finally being serious about something serious!
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah! Listen to him! First, you gotta take care of the serious...
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
10%? Unacceptable! Nobody touches a drop till it's ready.
Okay. You do you, then.
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Sounds like some good old Knights of Favonius strength training. Guy teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many knights. Ha, keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place. Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. Ha! She might not have realized it, but that's progress too. First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about. Need me on barrel duty, or just wanted to chat for a bit? Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A Knight's basic training helps build character, but since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds. And so, we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older. A Knight's basic training helps build character, but since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds, and so, we reached a consensus.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Rowan yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper welcome!
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like blushing.
How the wind carries that scent from afar! Sweet
Oh. So...
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springville probably hasn't changed either. Thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait, where's Vorka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he? Okay, Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this? Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup. Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be. Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far. That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Tevat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency. Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition. None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force. Even my fate, too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler. Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. And as long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.